YouTube now. Aloha, fellow shifters and light guardians. Thank you so much for joining in for our very special Unite for Peace global meditation, day 16 that we are doing here. My name is Brendan, aka Mystic Spider-Man, Skull Babylon, Wolf Shield, and of course, filling in, helping assist with our good friend Sharon, who has initiated this global meditation challenge, which basically is about being able to bring people together, to be able to bring people together to not only be able to practice meditation, but to be able to practice anchoring in these higher conscious energies, and to be able to continue to encourage people to practice meditation both through live broadcasts as an individual practice between now and 2022 and beyond. So super excited to be able to have everybody here, super honored to be able to help assist keep the momentum going that we've cultivated with Sharon leading the way, and so excited to be able to kind of like bring so many amazing people together, as well as the members from the Paradigm Shift community, the members from Sharon's Share the Light community, and all the links that you need for Sharon's content. If you aren't already connected with Sharon, again, be sure to click the info in this video on YouTube. You'll find her Instagram and her YouTube channel there, where you can find the recordings for days 1 through 15 and beyond. And also you'll find the links to the Paradigm Shift Central community. And yeah, we'll talk more about that as we get going, and we'll just give an opportunity here for people just to be able to situate themselves and to leave some comments in the chat. So if you guys are here in the chat, go ahead and drop some 1111s in the chat, and let me know that you are here. And yeah, I'm super excited to be able to get into this. We're going to get started with our meditation basically right now, and we're going to start that off by just inviting everyone to really just begin bringing a little bit of movement into the body. So we're just going to kind of like chat here, and we're just going to start getting ourselves warmed up. So again, for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, if this is your first time joining in, meaning if you are tuned in from Sharon's profile and maybe you're new to my content, do me a favor, drop a 333 in the chat. That way, so I can just become more familiar with who everybody is here. So at this point, just inviting everybody to just bring a little bit of movement to your body. Maybe that's just like a little bit of shoulder rolls, gentle stretches, and really just begin to bring that awareness to the breath. Deep, gentle inhale. Nice soft exhale, a bit of a sigh. Let's do a little bit of a shake here. Deep inhale. Clearing out any stagnant energy, getting ourselves ready to move deeper into this meditation. Even that in there in itself, you know, a lot of people are kind of like unfamiliar with just getting familiar with shaking their body. But honestly, when we're moving into this meditation, being able to clear the energy of our physical body really allows us to drop deeper into the heart space. So let's do another one of those. Deep inhale. Exhale, a bit of a shake, and like silly noises that are coming out of you, whatever the noise is, just honor them. Beautiful. Let's just move into a little bit of physical body massage or any sort of stretches that you guys want to begin to do, and really just begin connecting with your breath. So if you guys just want to do some gentle massages throughout your body, just taking this opportunity to really just bring yourself into this present moment. So maybe just massaging your chest, and just taking this opportunity to really just slow it down. Just connecting here with the breath, connecting in with this space. And so as we're doing this, just inviting everyone to be able to share in the chat. What are you guys grateful for? What are you guys grateful for in this moment? And yeah, we'll just kind of take this opportunity to, again, just be able to help get ourselves situated. And as we do this, again, this is just kind of like the warm-up stage. Gently massaging your body, massaging your hands, just giving your body a little bit of love, opening up the energy channels. Again, just doing a little gentle massage on the meridians, which again will just allow us to drop deeper into this meditation as we go. Massaging the neck, wherever you guys feel called to be able to massage in this moment. And so again, as we do this, shout out to Sharon. Sharon is on a CE5 expedition tonight, and literally like offline completely. So Sharon reached out to me. Me and Sharon, we've actually been chatting for quite some time, and we actually got some really cool community projects, community events that we're talking about that are going to be happening in the very near future for the community. And tonight's meditation is actually going to be themed around contact. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but for those of you who are here, again, this is an opportunity for us to be able to practice exploring a variety of meditation techniques. And one of those is, again, really focusing on like the flexing of the imagination and the opening of the heart wisdom. So again, just gently massaging here, maybe even massaging your ears. Just allow yourself to connect with your breath in this moment. You guys need to drink any water at any time, that's totally cool. You can do that, just massaging the face, Just allow yourself to really just arrive into this practice. And as you do this, again, just focusing on gratitude. What are you guys grateful for? Whether you want to leave some comments in the chat or just take this opportunity to just reflect on that within your own practice. And so as we move through this, we'll allow ourselves to from here move into some toning. Going to be doing some chakra toning. Going to kind of be moving through not like I have a variety of meditation practices that I do. Some of them take like 2 hours. This one's just going to be a 1 hour one. So we're going to get right into the core part of the meditation very shortly. So as we're doing this, just massaging even the lower half of the body, massaging the legs, massaging the thigh. And again, within this moment, really just bringing awareness to the breath. So for everybody here, when you're ready, just go ahead and take that deep, gentle inhale. Nice soft exhales. Even if you want to close your eyes, nice gentle inhales, still massaging the body. Nice soft exhales. Just give yourself a little bit of a shake there. Beautiful. All right. So as we move through this, again, just being able to help set the intention, just inviting everyone to just allow themselves to just listen. I'll just kind of like set the stage here and get ourselves ready as we move into this. I know we got a lot of really amazing people joined in right now. So if you guys want to keep massaging yourself, you're more than welcome. Go ahead and get yourself ready. If you guys want to grab some crystals, if you guys want to get some water, even a journal, whatever the case may be, just allow yourself to prepare the space for the little journey that we are about to go on here together as a community. So what we'll do in the next moment, I'll do a guide us through a quick like chakra toning process. And again, the chakra toning process is basically the process of being able to just kind of like tune our instruments, and then from there we're going to go into the core part of the practice. And the core part of the practice, what we're going to do, we're going to begin with basically like a body scan. We're going to fill our hearts with this beautiful white light. Again, you know, this whole theme here, uniting for peace. So within this, what we're going to do is we're basically going to like fill our cup with love, fill our cup with this peace, embody this energy of peace. And then within this light will be a light to be able to help like anchor us in, to be able to help guide us, protect us. And then from there, we're going to go on a bit of a journey. And within this journey, this is a part that gets really exciting. We're really going to be focusing on flexing the imagination, but what we're actually going to be doing, this is going to be a very unique personal journey for each and every single person here. And we're actually going to be leading you on a journey where essentially within the meditation, each and every single one of us here are going to be guiding ourselves through an experience of peaceful initiated contact, CE5. Close encounters of the fifth kind. Something that you'll hear Sharon talking about, myself talk about. Both Sharon and I are experiencers. And so when we do this work for the community, a lot of it is about being able to continue to step into our natural role as an ambassador for not just like the relationship with these OUs, these other us's, these ETs, these craft, these civilizations, these conscious family members, really, but again, also to be able to really be an ambassador for the message. And the message is consciousness. The message is love. The message is, again, being able to connect with the power of our own heart space. And so within this, I'm not going to give you like all the details, but what we'll be doing is we'll be leading ourselves through a journey. And within this journey will be a process of you being able to kind of go through the story that will open you up through an internal experience that will simulate CE5, peaceful human initiated contact. And then from there, we'll wrap it up. And then again, the intention here is to be able to continue to help activate the ambassador within your heart, help activate the light worker and the light guardian within your heart. And that is what this world needs. This world is a world where each and every single one of us, we are on this journey. If you're tuned into this broadcast, you obviously resonate with this very particular frequency, to be able to be ambassadors of this light, to be guardians of this light, to be beacons of this light, to be the literal Jedi, the literal pillars of light within this world. So with that said, we'll get into our chakra toning, and then from there we'll get right into the core part, which will be again kind of like the going inward aspect of the journey, and I'll be guiding you guys through that. And if you guys are excited about this, and again, just be able to share any comments of gratitude in the chat, let us know even where you guys are tuned in from. That's always super appreciated. I'm so grateful again for everyone who has made the jump from Sharon's channel over to here. And at the end of the day, this is all just practice. So if you guys are ready to be able to move into, or if you're just excited, go ahead and drop those 1111s in the chat. And we'll start off again with a little bit of a chakra toning. And so the chakra toning is just about being able to tune our instrument. So what we'll do is we'll just work our way from brow to root. And this is actually a chakra toning practice that I've been practicing for quite some time, and it's actually based on a Gnostic teaching. And so there's a lot of different variations of chakra toning practices, and each one serves its own purpose. And so this is just one example. So we'll just kind of go through with it, and I'll invite you guys to follow my lead. And with this, again, allow ourselves to do this as a way where it's kind of like giving yourself the gift of like almost like an energetic massage. It's one of the best ways I can describe it. So by you guys being here for this practice, again, this is for you. I'm here to facilitate, I'm here to assist, but this is your practice. So allow yourself to just be able to receive whatever this practice can be for you. And again, emphasis on practice. Like if there's one thing you'll come to learn from me, for those of you who may be new, again, I facilitate Paradigm Shift Central, which is a community of conscious creators. And of course, anybody here, especially those of you who are new, you guys are welcome to connect to that. We do have our Discord server, and the link for that is pinned in the YouTube and also in the YouTube info and in my profile links. You'll see it everywhere. But one of the things you'll get to know just by hanging out with me is that a lot of my energy kind of like comes from my history, and that history was being like a captain for a hockey team. Like I grew up playing hockey a lot, so I always use these metaphors where even when we're doing like practice with like meditation, it's like, oh, this is just practice. You know, this is us just like stepping on the ice and like playing with some drills here. So allow yourself to just play with this. Key emphasis is on play. So again, I appreciate everybody being here. It's game time. That's right. Yeah, as Huck even says that. There we go. Nice sync there. So thank you again, everyone. And so let's just work our way through this. Again, my intention is to be done this meditation by the top of the hour. So we'll keep it at an hour and just honor everyone's time. And again, I'll be here tomorrow for another meditation. And tomorrow's will actually be kind of like a continuation of tonight as well. So what we're going to do here, we're going to work through the chakras from brow to root. And the reason why we don't work on crown is actually a culminating chakra. By working on the others, you actually work on crown. So the brow chakra is the color, again, kind of like the color like indigo, purple, and the sound is E. And we'll work through each one, and I'll lead you through it. We'll do the sounds together. And then with this, just allow yourself to just kind of like relax, feel the sensation in the body. And as we do each chakra tone, allow it to just kind of like release any stagnant energy, kind of clear the dirt. Again, it's kind of like almost like a car wash for your energetic body. It's the best way I can describe it. And with this will allow us to just be able to prepare ourselves for the next part of the meditation. So with that said, go ahead and follow my lead. So the first one is the sound E as in ski. So the sound would be E. So let's just do a nice gentle inhale, exhale together. And as we do this, you can visualize the color purple. You can close your eyes while you're doing this. You can focus your attention inwards. Use the sound as a focal point. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the sensation of the sound. So again, I'm just explaining a couple things more than once, just to be able to help initiate those who may be new. So let's get right into this. So the sound E. So deep, gentle inhale, regular exhale. Inhale. Nice soft exhale. Here we go. Deep inhale, the sound E. E. Deep inhale. E. Once more. E. Right into throat chakra. The sound is A as in way. The color is blue. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. Nice soft exhale. Speaking your truth. Inhale. The sound A. A. Inhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Moving into the heart chakra. And again, for those of you just joining in, we're just doing some quick chakra toning practice. Again, this is just like us stretching. Like this isn't even like the core meditation. This is just like the warm up, right? So appreciate everybody joining in. Heart chakra. The sound is O, as in snow, the color green, and focusing on the virtues of compassion, kindness, opening the magic of the heart. Inhale together, regular exhale. Nice soft exhale. Here we go. Deep inhale. Inhale. Once more. Beautiful. For those of you on YouTube, if it knows like the sound kind of phases in and out, and sometimes apologize for that. It's just the way my microphone's set up. Moving into the pulmonary chakra. Did you guys know there's like a lot of chakras? One of them is known as the pulmonary chakra. It's actually right here. It's in the Gnostic practice. It's known as a connection to ultra memory. So this is actually the connection to like our ancestors and our guides, which we will be working with tonight in our practice. So again, we're just getting warmed up because we do have people who are kind of joining in part way, and then we got again the core story aspect of our meditation. So for this one, the color is maroon and the sound is ah, as in saw. So ah. And with this one, it's about honoring our connection with our guides, with our ancestors, with our descendants beyond time and space, with our star family as well. So again, eyes open, eyes closed, totally up to you. Even if you put a hand even on your pulmonaries, it's totally up to you. So deep inhale, regular exhale. Soft exhale. Deep inhale. The sound ah. Ah. Inhale. Once more. Beautiful. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, if you guys want to join in on YouTube, the option is there. Click the link in my profile. So solar plexus, the power of will. And with this one, the color is yellow and the sound is U, like blue. So you. So again, these sounds, these particular mantras, based on a Gnostic practice, is like a science. It's like an ancient science. So let's just move right into this. Excited to be able to get to the part after this. So again, we're just warming up. So regular inhale. Nice soft exhale. Inhale the sound U. U. Inhale again. U. Once more. You guys are doing great. We're almost done this part. And even with these ones, we got two more after this. If you want to close your eyes, like as a meditation practice, focus on like where you feel the vibration in your body. So if you were to go back and do these, E, A, O, A, U, and then the others, you actually feel it in the corresponding places. So like the throat chakra, you like feel that. You literally feel it in your throat. If anybody wants a cheat sheet for these chakra tones, DM me on Instagram afterwards. I'll send it to you, and then you can practice this on your own, which I encourage you to do. The more like practicing this is like, again, it's like tuning your instrument, which thus in turn can also be like helpful for like opening you up to more intuition, more creativity, dream practices, again, anchoring into that meditative energy. Let's keep going here. Moving into the sacral chakra. The sound is M, and that is like M as in as if you just ate something delicious. This is like the food chakra, like this one here. It's like, you ever notice that they're like when you eat something good, it's like like why do you make that noise? It's like it's actually like this like primordial noise, and again it goes back to the ancient practice of the chakra toning. So with this one, the sacral chakra, which taking a moment here to be able to acknowledge the very, very importance of the sacral energy, the creative life force energy, the sexual energy, very, very powerful energy. So the intention here, the virtue here, to be able to work with our sacral energy with intention, with purpose, to develop that healthy relationship, whatever that looks like to you. So sacral energy, the sound is So when you do this one, feel it in your sacral, which again is kind of like just below, near your belly button. So deep inhale, regular exhale. Deep inhale, the sound M. Beautiful. Twice more. Once more. Wonderful. Last run. The root chakra, the sound here is S, like the sizzling of fire and the rising of the serpent. So it sounds like this. So this one, root chakra, roots below, branches above, the power of connecting to the earth energy, the color red. So we'll get right into it. Deep inhale. Nice soft exhale. Inhale, the sound S. Inhale. Twice more. And once more. From here, just inviting everyone to close their eyes. And just allow yourself to visualize this beautiful rainbow energy just swirling through your chakras, just helixing up through your body and around, forming this beautiful rainbow field within and around your body. Just take a moment here to be able to breathe, even if you just want to put your hands on your heart. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling? How are you feeling right now? Just breathe here. Just in 1 or 2 words, how are you feeling? Even feel free to type that in the chat afterwards. Just take another moment though. Beautiful. Just allow yourself to continue to keep this awareness with your breath, straightening up your posture, opening up your chest, relax your face, maybe add a gentle smile to your face. Just grateful to be here amongst others who are so passionate about being able to help assist with the shift in consciousness. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. Go ahead and take your time. You know, I have to, I'm lucky I remembered, I almost forgot. There's another thing I want to do before we get into, again, the core story part of the meditation. Do you know what that is? Some of you who are regulars, you know what that is. We'll actually do a quick round of laughter practice meditation, which again will be very beneficial for just helping us, again, celebrate the energy of this space and also just be able to help kind of open that heart chakra for the next part of the meditation. So for those of you who are tuned in, just based on how you're feeling, just with the toning and the chakra toning there, in 1 or 2 words, how are you guys feeling right now? And whether or not you want to share them in the chat, that's totally up to you. But we will get into the laughter practice meditation. Technically, I should have done that before the chakra toning, but whatever. It's okay. We're still going to do it. We'll do a real quick round of it. I know a lot of people were actually looking forward to it. And for those of you who have never done laughter practice meditation before, I'm super excited just to be able to guide you through this. It'll just take a moment. And so laughter practice meditation, it's exactly what it sounds like. And what's interesting is that the laughter practice meditation, it's actually like a breath exercise. And so the way how this will work, it will be a nice big inhale, nice soft exhale through the mouth, and then another big inhale. And then what you do is you focus on the sound ha. So it sounds like this. I'll just demonstrate. It goes ha, 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 ha. And then this ha sound naturally evolves into a cascading laugh. So I know it sounds kind of funny, and this practice was originally something I like. Alan Watts was like, I remember listening to recordings, and it was like, whoa, like this is awesome. And then we started doing it within the Paradigm Shift Central community. We've just been doing it ever since. So for those of you who are here, if you guys are ready to be able to practice our laughter practice meditation, go ahead, drop that 777 in the chat, and let's keep rolling into this. For those of you on TikTok or Instagram, a reminder, after the laughter practice meditation, if you guys want to jump over to YouTube, just click the link in my profile and tune in there. Wherever you tune in from is totally cool. We got like 1,000 people tuned in right now. So, all right, laughter practice meditation. Again, for those of you who are here, no pressure. This is about being able to experience the natural opening of the heart chakra, the natural opening of the heart space. And if you've never done laughter practice before, you'll allow yourself to even just like be in the presence of the energy that we're creating here. You may laugh, you may just smile, you may just observe. Whatever works for you is totally cool. But believe me, you're in for a treat, especially if you've never done this before. It's ridiculous, man. Like it just, whew. Okay, here we go. Shaking it up a bit. All right, you guys ready for this? Go ahead, wiggle out any sillies or anything like that. Grab a drink of water if you need it real quick. We'll do two rounds of this, and then we'll get right into the core part of the meditation, which again is going to be like a contact themed meditation. So this is just warm up right now for those of you who are with us. Okay, here we go. All right. For everybody here, just go ahead and follow my lead. Nice big inhale through the mouth, regular exhale. Nice big exhale. Here we go. Follow my lead. Nice big inhale. Exhale the sound ha. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Just like, just allow you to get this. Just get weird, man. Get... Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here, this moment right here, this is really important. Breathe, go into stillness. Breathe. Keep your eyes open if you're a little bit dizzy. Soft exhale. Breathe, 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 breathe. Take a moment here. Just allow yourself to feel what this energy feels like. If you want to close your eyes, that's fine. We'll just take a moment here before we go into the next round. Just breathe. Nice soft exhale. Feeling this expansion within the heart opening up. Beautiful. All right, one more round. Again, for those of you who are joining in, we're just doing our laughter practice meditation. It's crazy how it works, man. Except, like, seriously, this is the thing. Like, you do this practice, I invite everyone, like, do this on your own. Like, it's crazy how it works. So the key thing when you're doing the exhale, focus on the exhale. So like it's like the ha, ha, ha. You focus on the exhale, the inhale naturally happens. So again, this is like a breath practice. So all right, you guys ready for round two? I can tell some of you are. All right, round two, and then we'll get right into the contact meditation part. So here we go. Hands gently wherever you want to put them. Follow my lead. Deep inhale together through the mouth. Nice soft exhale. Deep inhale again. Exhale the sound ha. Ha, 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 ha. It sounds like it's like it's just like it's like a bird or something. Or it's like this is like a squirrel chipmunk. 5, 4, 3. Get weird with it. Make them weird noises. 2, 1. Keep that smile on your face right here. This is the most important part. Notice what this feels like. Take that next big inhale. If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. If they're a little bit dizzy, keep them open. Just stare at a center point. Just breathe here. Notice your breath is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit deeper. Just breathe here. Now, right here as you breathe, just take a moment here, like mini meditation right here. I'm going to stop talking and just observe what this space feels like for you. Observe like the peace and the solace within this moment. So just breathe here, adjusting your posture. Just connect into this space. Observe it. Fall in love with it. How are you feeling right now? In 1 or 2 words, how are you feeling right now? Or what are you feeling right now? Become familiar with this feeling. Know that you can activate into the space at any moment. Give yourself that gift. I'm like crying right now. I don't know if I'm the only Sacred tears. Take another big, nice inhale, exhale here. Nice soft exhale, bit of a sigh. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Beautiful. Whew. Oh man. Did anybody else get like any like water bursting out of their face on that one? If so, drop a 777 in the chat if you guys cried a bit during that one. So again, for those of you just joining in, thank you so much for being here. That concludes our warm-up. Now to get into the core part of the meditation. For those of you who may be new, my name is Brendan, Mystic Spider-Man, good friend of Sharon. And shout out to Sharon again for helping initiate the meditation challenge, which is again basically like encouraging people to practice and broadcast meditation between now and the 2022 and beyond. Again, for those of you who may be new to the community I facilitate and the content that I create, I'm also the facilitator for Paradigm Shift Central, which is specifically a community to support conscious creators, like conscious media creators. So like people like Sharon and myself. Sharon is one of the members in our community. If that's something you guys are interested in connecting with, the invitation is always there, and you can connect to our Discord server, learn more about it. I've got a Patreon membership, and feel free to direct message me if you guys have any questions there. And yeah, happy to be able to tell you more about it. But for now, we'll just keep things focused on the meditation. And again, shout out to for those of you who are in the Paradigm Shift Central community, do me a favor, drop an 1111 in the chat for those of you in the Paradigm Shift community who are like tuning in, because we got like a lot of people right now, and it's beautiful to be able to bring together all these different like squadrons of light workers together. It's awesome. So again, if that's something you're curious, be sure to check it out afterwards. Let's get into this core part of our meditation. We're probably going to go a little bit past the hour. No surprise, but we'll take our time with this one. So this is going to be a very special contact meditation. And for those of you who have tuned into my meditations before, again, I've done like thousands of meditations over the years. I've done a similar version of this, and we'll tweak it a bit, but for a lot of you, this will be brand new. And this is like a really meaningful meditation. And it is one of those meditations you can go back to. Like it's not like you do it, it's one and done. It's a template, it's a story. And this is going to be a meditation where, again, what we're going to do, we're going to start off by just allowing ourselves to relax our body. At this point, honestly, right now, for everybody here, go ahead and move your body. Stand up, stretch, get like anything that you need to do to just kind of move your body. Go ahead and do that. I'm actually just going to do that as well. I just want to move my legs because I'm going to be sitting down for a little bit, but I'm just going to talk about it real quick. So just go ahead and just like stretch, limber up, whatever you guys got to do. Welcome again to those of you who are joining in, and you guys are just in time. So with this meditation, the way how it's going to work, I'm going to walk you guys through a process where basically we're just going to allow ourselves to do a body scan. We're going to fill ourselves up with this white light. This white light, again, Sharon does like a variation of this. With this white light is here to be able to help anchor you, to serve you, to guide you, to protect you, however you want to be able to see it. From there, what we're going to do, we are going to go to a place known as a Nexus Point. And a Nexus Point is different for everyone. A Nexus Point is a place within your imagination where you go from one place to another, where you go through a portal from one place of your imagination to another place of your imagination. And so this Nexus Point, oftentimes I like to think of it as being kind of like a stone circle, kind of like Stonehenge. That's like the one that I like to go to. Some people imagine it as like a platform in hyperspace. The details aren't necessarily important. You're only there for a moment. So we'll take ourselves to the Nexus Point, and then from there, what we're going to do, we're going to imagine ourselves traveling into a forest. Once we are in the forest, what we're going to do, we're going to calibrate our awareness to our sensations, like our touch, our sight, our smell. And then with this, we will allow ourselves to move forward within the story. And so the story is, and I don't want to spoil it at all for you guys, the story is a story relating to contact, relating to CE5. So right now, Sharon and the crew of Contact Tour are literally right now like practicing CE5. We're going to be syncing up with that energy within our meditative practice. So contact happens through the heart. It's not always something that you like literally see up in the sky. It's something that happens through the heart first and foremost. And then from there, I'll lead you guys through the experience. It will be unique for all of you. And again, the intention of this meditation is to be able to help you open up yourself to more of the magic that's already inside of you, and to be able to help you activate the earth ambassador, the light guardian, the light worker, the star seed, whatever you refer to yourself as, the shifter that you already are. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and get yourself nice and comfortable, and let's get ready to be able to move into this meditation. And all said and done, I think this one will probably maybe a half hour, give or take, but it won't feel like half hour. So think of this almost as like kind of like a first person kind of movie adventure story, and state the obvious, you're the main character. So all right, let's get ourselves nice and comfortable. If you guys want to grab any items or anything like that, please by all means go ahead and do that. I've got my light guardian crystal here. For those of you on TikTok and Instagram, go ahead and click the link in my profile to be able to tune in on YouTube. That's the last reminder at this point. And on YouTube, again, the audio quality is better. Plus, you can see all the links. So for those of you on Instagram and TikTok, join in on YouTube if you wish. Click the link in my profile. You can do that right now. All right, let's get ourselves nice and comfortable. And yeah, thank you again, everyone, so much for being here. After the meditation, we'll come back, we'll chat for a little bit, and then we'll wrap it up. And yeah, and we'll be back here again tomorrow night for day number 17 of our meditation challenge. So just inviting everyone to get nice and comfortable. You can put a pillow underneath you, whatever you need to do. I'm gonna put on some frequency in the background, and you guys will be able to hear that as we move through this. So okay. All right, if you guys are ready, drop a 444 in the chat if you guys are ready, and let's get ready to be able to go on this journey together. So thank you again, everyone. So all right, we're good. Okay, just allow yourself to roll your shoulders, move your body, and again, as we do this, inviting yourself to be able to drop into that space of stillness. At any point, if you feel like you do need to move your body, that's totally cool. And yeah, just honoring whatever this meditation is for you. Whether you're new to meditation or whether you're fairly experienced, no worries. This is for all levels. So all right, here we go. We got those 444s. All right, let's do this, team. When you're ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, allow yourself to connect with your breath. Soft, gentle inhales through the nose, and soft, gentle exhales through the nose and the mouth. Continuing to breathe here, just naturally finding a rhythm, feeling the moment that the inhale meets the exhale, and that the exhale meets the inhale. And as you breathe here, just allowing yourself to adjust your posture, straighten up your spine, open up your chest, relax your face. And we'll begin here by calibrating our body. And we'll do this by visualizing a beautiful light at the center of our heart. And this can be a white light, a golden light, a rainbow light, a blue, a purple light, whatever the case. And so imagine this light at the center of your heart, and this light slowly begins to move through your body like filling a cup with water. You are filling yourself up with love. And wherever this light moves to, it also allows those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this light moving through your chest, through your shoulders, through your arms, through your elbows, your forearms, your hands, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this light moving down through your torso, through your ribs, through your hips, your groin, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this light moving down through your thighs, your knees, all the way down through your shins, right down to your feet, allowing those parts of the body to relax as well. And feeling this energy, visualizing it moving up through the back, through the spine, through the neck, through the jaw, through the face, around the ears, right to the top of the head, just allowing those parts of the body to relax. Visualizing this beautiful energy surrounding the body, forming like this beautiful, colorful egg around the body. And again, this light is here to be able to help support you, to guide you. This light is consciousness. This light is love. So just allow yourself to continue to be aware of your breath here. And as you breathe here, we'll begin moving into the next part of our meditation as we flex our imagination and imagine yourself arriving at your Nexus waypoint. And so again, this is a space where we're just going to be here momentarily to go from one place to another. So you can imagine like a stone circle, you can imagine like a platform in hyperspace. And in this moment, like the wizard you are, like the light worker you are, using your imagination, imagine creating a portal in front of you. And you create this portal simply through the power of your will. Maybe just by waving a finger gently, swiping the hand, and this portal emerges before you. And this portal will take us to our destination within this meditation, which will be a beautiful, rich forest. So in a moment, we're going to take a nice inhale, exhale, and on the space between the inhale and the exhale, that's when we will step through our portal, just as we step through a door. Super simple. So seeing this portal before you and taking a moment here just to remind yourself of the magic of this space, this Nexus waypoint, knowing you can return back here at any moment within your own imagination. And so together here, we'll gently step through this portal, take that nice soft inhale, and exhale, stepping through your portal just as you would step through a door. And in this moment, you arrive out the other side of the portal and you find yourself now in this beautiful, rich, green, lush forest. And so as you imagine yourself in this forest, allow yourself to begin to visualize with as much detail your surroundings. You take a moment here to be able to look up towards the sky, and you realize that there is still a little bit of sunlight. You can still see some blue up above the tree line. And the leaves are dancing in the wind, and the trees around you just stand with such grace, and you can just feel the magic in the air. And so as you are here in this space, begin to calibrate your senses, like entering into the holodeck of your own imagination, creating this realm of the magi, the imagination, within your own heart, within your own mind. Begin calibrating your senses, and as you do this, you can imagine maybe even taking off your shoes and putting your feet in the dirt. What does it feel like to be able to put your feet in the rich, cool dirt of this forest floor? Can you dig your toes into the dirt? Can you feel them with as much imagination, with as much detail as possible? And maybe even walking up to a tree as you gently place your palm on the tree and you feel the texture of the tree bark. Can you feel that? Can you feel that texture within your hands? And looking up towards the sky, you can see some rays of the sun shining through the treetops. And you notice that the sky is actually starting to change color. It's actually moving towards sunset time. So it's getting to that point where things begin to look a little bit more golden. And you even hear the sounds of the forest. What does it sound like to you in this moment? Do you hear birds? Do you hear leaves? Do you hear the wind? Do you hear insects? Beautiful. And so just allow yourself to connect with this breath as you just feel this deep connection with where you are, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful forest. And so, the reason why we are here in this forest is because we are here to be able to follow a path, to be able to go somewhere very special. And where we are going is up a small mountain towards a cliffside which looks out over a beautiful horizon. And so in this moment, imagine yourself walking along a forest trail. And as you do, just taking in all of the opportunity to be able to appreciate the nature around you. Allowing yourself to bring awareness to your sensations. And maybe in this moment, you notice that you have a small satchel pouch on you, and maybe you've got some like nuts and berries or some dried fruit in there. And as you're walking along the path, maybe you take out a small snack and you bite into it in this moment. And using your imagination even now, you notice how real that tastes. And so continuing to walk along this beautiful path, you begin to see the clearing of the trees as you slowly make your way up to the top of this beautiful mountain height. And as you do this, you begin to look out over the horizon as you see it reveal itself before you. You look out over this beautiful forest landscape as you stand from this great height. And you take in this beautiful deep breath as you see the trees down below and you see the clouds dancing in the beautiful colors of the sky. And so the reason that you have come to this mountaintop is to be able to practice peaceful contact with our star family, with our relatives, with OUs, other us's, as I enjoy calling them. And so in this moment, allow yourself to just look out over the horizon and just connect into the magic of your heart space. And then when you are ready, moving along here, allow yourself to imagine gently taking out a blanket out of a backpack that you brought with you, laying it on the ground, and finding a nice, comfortable space for you to be able to sit on the ground. And so as you sit here at the top of this mountain height, you allow yourself to connect into the energy of knowing that you are not alone, that you are here with many others. And in this moment, you are welcome to even be able to imagine a small group of friends who have been following you up the trail, arriving to the mountain height with you. Just a small group, like maybe just like 2, maybe 3 people within your mind that you just want to be able to have with you here in this moment. People who you have agreed to be able to practice this contact meditation with. And so you see your friends arrive and they're like, "Oh, you made it. Oh, you laid out the blanket for us." Like, "Oh, perfect." And they're like, "Oh, I'm so happy you're here." We're like, "Oh, we brought snacks." And we're like, "Oh, did you bring like extra toques? It's going to get chilly later." And you're just talking and stuff like that, you know, things that humans do. And you give them some big hugs. And maybe it's a few friends, maybe it's just 1 or 2 friends. And nonetheless, as you allow yourself to get comfortable, you begin to feel the excitement. And even right now, you begin to really sit with the idea of why you are here. Opening your heart and mind to the possibility of contact. Opening your heart and mind to the magic of this reality. And so suddenly you realize that time has continued to float by. And now the sun, as you look off into the distance, is close to setting. So as you and your friends get situated, laying out the blankets on the cliffside, feeling the excitement in your heart, you see the sun off in the distance, saying its farewell for the evening. You gaze into it with a few moments left and breathe in the light of the sun. Breathe in the light of source. And as you do this, straighten up your spine, open up your chest, and just take this nice big inhale together. Inhale. Feeling this energy move all throughout your body. Nice soft exhale. Just take a few more breaths there at your own pace. Thanking the light of the sun, thanking your connection with Source. Just feeling that gratitude in your heart. And in this moment, you watch as the sun slowly sets. And you and your friends get nice and cozy. And you allow yourself to get situated here at this beautiful cliffside. You find yourself a nice comfortable position to be able to sit on the ground, your friends there with you. And so, you and your friends had a conversation earlier about how peaceful contact is commonly done. And so you'll follow through with some very simple steps, and we'll do those steps together. And so as you look out over the skyline, you begin to see the first light of the stars twinkling back at you as the sky slowly begins to shift to nighttime. And so as you begin this peaceful contact practice, you and your friends sit there as you begin to allow yourselves to drop deeper into this meditation. So this is kind of like a meditation within a meditation. And you look out over the horizon, and just taking this opportunity to just be able to open your heart to the possibility. Imagining yourself just looking up at the sky as you see more stars beginning to emerge. What do you think of when you look up towards the stars? What do you feel? What awe and wonder fills your heart? What mysteries awaken your mind? And so in this moment, allow yourself to be able to gently begin putting forth your own intention to be able to establish peaceful contact with these star beings, with these relatives, ancestors, descendants, however you choose to relate to them, these benevolent beings that are here to be able to help assist in the bigger story of our collective shift in consciousness, beings who are here to learn from us and alongside us as well. And so as you continue to allow yourself to connect with your breath, bringing attention to the heart-mind coherence and just feeling this immense softness within your state, this immense calmness, as you reflect on just opening yourself up to the possibility of, oh yeah, like maybe we'll see something tonight, maybe we won't. That's okay. Regardless, the connection is through the heart. And so as you look out across the horizon and you see the stars shining back, begin to put out that signal to the universe. As you breathe in through your heart space, imagine yourself connecting to this bigger field of consciousness. And as you do, allow yourself to be able to practice communicating a message of kindness, a message of peace, a message of love. And so this message can be something along the lines of family of light, beings of source. I am here to be able to welcome any and all relations with any and all benevolent beings. I open my heart and my mind to the wonder of infinite possibility. I am here to assist and to serve, to be a beacon, an ambassador, to live, to love, and to be light. Something along those lines. Even if what I said, you just imagine yourself saying that too. And so right now within your heart, as you do this, I'm going to give you a moment where I'm going to stop talking, and I want you to basically put out a message. And as you do this, visualize at the same time your location, communicating the vector of your location. So imagine almost seeing from a bird's eye view where you are, and you're sending this signal out to the OUs, the other us's, the star family. And basically you're just kind of showing them, here I am at the top of this cliffside, looking out over this beautiful horizon. I am here. I am ready to make contact. My heart is open. And so as I stop talking, I want you to be able to open your heart, literally as if you are practicing CE5, as if you are doing this in a physical experience. Imagine yourself opening your heart and having this conversation. What do you say to them? Who are they to you? And you don't even need to know that. You just need to know that they are there, that they are listening, that they hear your heart. And what message do you want to put out? And what invitation do you want to bring in to be able to establish this peaceful contact? So as you continue here, I'll stop talking. And as you do, just allow yourself in this moment, literally in this moment, because even though this is a meditation, this is still us, like practicing contact, to feel that connection right now, to feel that connection of these star families literally within your heart space, knowing that they hear you right now as you imagine yourself within this story. So I'll stop talking here and just giving you a few moments. Have this conversation as you invite in this peaceful contact. Continue here for the next few moments, and then we'll gently bring it back and continue along. Go ahead and take your time as you intuitively speak from your heart. What do you have to say? Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here, and this conversation will continue throughout this meditation, moving along. You take this opportunity to be able to imagine looking to the left and your right, and you see your friends here with you as a reflection of the many people that we have tuned in with us right now in this moment. All these beautiful people connecting and creating contact. And so as you sit here with your friends, you take a moment to clear your mind. And you look off into the horizon and you see the stars. And as you do this, allow yourself to feel that which is about to happen before it even does. As you look off into the distance, just to the left of your vision, you see, if you're not mistaken, a small blip of light appear in the horizon. Vroom. What was that? You feel a tingling sensation up your spine. You look to your friends. The commotion begins. Did you see that? Did you see that? I saw that. Did you see that? I saw that. And then off to the right, vroom, a small little blip of light appears again, phasing in and phasing out. The breath deepens. The energy rises up through the spine, tingling sensations throughout the body. In this moment, you and your friends begin to become aware of the fact that contact is initiated. And so as you look out into the skyline, suddenly a silence rolls over the space around you. You can hear the energy in the air. And you see another blip of light off in the distance, more directly in front of you. Vroom. It appears for a second and it's gone. Oh, you feel the excitement in this moment. Something is happening. And then another blip. And then another and another. And as this happens for the next few moments, you and your friends exalted in excitement. And then Above you, high above you, at about your 12 o'clock, but way up in the sky, you see a much larger bright light appear. And this one does not disappear. You and your friends look up towards the sky in this moment, and you feel the waves of energy moving through your body. Do you feel it now? Breathe with it. Allow that energy to move through you like a wave. This light slowly begins to descend from a high altitude. And in this moment, you can feel a telepathic energy within your heart space. An energy of love, an energy of familiarity. A sensation rolls over your body where it almost feels as if you are becoming lucid within a dream. And this light shines way up above you, and your friends just sitting there in the moment, no cameras, nothing else than your breath, than your eyes, than your hearts. And you breathe into this, and this light slowly begins to move down further off into the horizon, but now almost a little bit above your line of sight, directly in front of the cliffside. And you and your friends see it within this moment, and it's just there, illuminated, pulsating at a distance. You feel this energy rolling through your body, and your friends kind of doing their own thing. Within this moment, you intuitively feel guided to imagine yourself closing your eyes within this meditation. So literally within this meditation, we're going to go one level in. We're going to go into a meditation within this meditation. Follow my lead. You guys are doing so good. And within this moment, imagine yourself feeling the intuitive guidance as you look towards this light off in the distance. Take a moment to almost gaze with it. And you almost hear like a soft voice, not even in words, but it basically just guides you. Close your eyes. Close your eyes, and we shall speak to you. And so you close your eyes. And as you do, you imagine yourself within a space within space. And as you're in this space within this space, you can almost see the light from whatever this is off in the distance within your mind's eye. And this light begins to come closer and closer and closer. A deep wave of calmness rolls through your body. You've been here before. This feels familiar. As this light becomes closer, you begin to see the form of a figure appear. And in this moment, you will determine intuitively within your own heart space, or simply open to whatever may be coming through with you in this moment, any benevolent being who is here to be able to make contact with you on a very personal level right now. You see this figure coming close. In about 10 seconds, you will begin to see its form. And this form will be either something familiar, unfamiliar. It could even literally be the form of a relative, whatever you relate to in this moment. Whatever this being is, the star family, the star relative. And so they come closer and closer. And here you are, standing in front of them as they stand in front of you within this space between space. And you allow yourself to open your mind and open your heart to this connection that you share in this moment. Try not to overthink it, just feel it. Who's standing before you right now? Whether it be the true form of this being or the projected form that they appear as, to be able to connect with you in this moment. There is no wrong answer. And so as you stand here before this being, this is an opportunity for you to open your heart to a conversation. and they speak to you and they thank you, and a kindness rolls from their voice into your heart. Thank you, they said. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being nothing less than who you are. We have been watching you and your friends for many, many moons, and we are so proud of all that you are, of all that you are becoming, of all that you have yet to do. And so as this being speaks to you in this moment, maybe even coming closer to you and maybe even laying a hand on your shoulder, you feel their energy moving from their heart to yours. And if you feel yourself in this moment, gently feel called to place your hands on your heart, please do. And allow yourself to feel any emotions that arise. If you feel any sacred tears rising up through your body, honor them. It's okay to cry right now. It's okay to cry from a place of love, from inspiration, from remembrance. And so this being, this ambassador, stands before you, someone as familiar as a family member. And they say to you, there is a reason we have met with you today. There is a reason we are standing with you right now. My friends, there is a magic within your heart, and this magic has the potential to change this world. Your magic, your love, your light is bigger than you know. Who you are is only a fraction. Who you think you are is only a fraction of who you really are. Every day, the seed within your heart grows as you blossom into who you have chosen to be here as now. I see you not as a stranger, but as a member of our bigger family, as a friend, as a brother, as a sister. Beyond this moment, there will be many great things asked of you, asked of your friends. And know that you will always be capable, that you will always be capable of returning back to the heart. And it is through that space that you will find whatever it is that you need. There's something very important to be able to remind you right here and right now. Something that I was sent here to do. Something that I was instructed to be able to pass on to you. And so this being, gently standing close enough to you, brings their hand up to your heart. And whether they touch it or just gently hold it in front of you, you feel them. You feel an energy from their hand over top of your chest. And you can feel it opening up your own heart space, nurturing it. And they continue to speak to you with a soft voice. My friends, within you there is a memory that is continuing to awaken. A bigger memory of who you are here to be. You already are an ambassador. You already are a member of this galactic federation of light. We are not that much different. You see, you came here to forget in order to remember, but now we are past the age of amnesia, and it is time for you to remember. It is time for you to reactivate. to reignite your role as a cosmic ambassador as and of the Galactic Federation of Light. Here, as a steward and a light guardian, to be able to help anchor in the energies that will change this world and the worlds beyond it. Do you remember that you already are an ambassador of the Galactic Federation of Light? No one needs to tell you this. You already know. Yet perhaps you forgot. And so you feel into your heart right now. And for you listening to this right now, feel into this. Feel how it resonates with you. Do you remember? Answer that question for yourself. Do you remember? Answer that question a little bit louder. Do you remember? Answer that question with the truest voice that you can speak. And so as you do this, the being in front of you with their hand in front of your heart, you feel as your posture just becomes a little bit taller, your chest a little bit wider, your gaze a little bit softer. And so in this moment, you feel this activation within your heart. Yes, of course, I have always been a member of the Galactic Federation, coming here as a soul on this beautiful journey to be able to assist as I can and to awaken at this most important time. And so in this part of the meditation, before we get close to concluding, I invite you to be able to continue this conversation intuitively through your own heart space with this being in front of you, this star family relative. There's more that they have to share with you. There's more that you can share with them. You're welcome to be able to share a loving embrace of any sort. Perhaps inviting them to be able to give you a beautiful hug. And as you do, you feel your energies swirling through one another. A deep familiarity moves through you, and you remind yourself that they have always been there and that they always will be there. And so in this moment, I'll stop talking and allow yourself to just be here for a few more moments. What do you want to be able to say to this being? And most importantly, what do they have to say to you? They have a message for you, something very important to nurture your heart and inspire your spirit. Listen to your heart as you feel the conversation naturally arise. Don't overthink it, just feel it. Continue here for the next few moments. Gently breathing here. As we begin to move into the conclusion of this meditation, just allowing yourself to share in these moments with this friend, with this relative. And before you leave this moment, you're welcome to ask them their name. And should you do that now, listen to your heart. What do they say to you their name is? Ask them now if you wish. And so whatever name came through, if a name came through, and maybe the name isn't even a word, maybe it's more of a feeling, know that this connection that you have is one that you can continue to develop and cultivate, and they remind you that they are with you in all moments. You can connect into this space simply through the breath. You can connect through dream time. You can connect through meditation beyond this moment. And so, taking one more opportunity to be able to share and embrace here, and maybe even imagining gently bringing your forehead next to theirs. And as they do this, they share with you a beautiful vision that they hold of the future, a beautiful vision that they hold of Earth as they telepathically transmit this signal from their heart to yours. Allow yourself to breathe. What vision of a beautiful world of peace do they share with you in this moment? Breathe into it. Allow yourself to receive that vision. Carry it with you. And so you thank them, and they thank you again. And in this moment, before you say farewell, there's one more thing that they have to say to you. One more thing, like one sentence, something very meaningful. Take an opportunity to be able to lean into them, and perhaps they say it while looking softly into your eyes. What do they have to say to you right now? One more sentence that will nurture your heart and spirit. And so, as I say these words, may these words be remembered within your heart. May the next time you think of them immediately bring you back to this space. Perhaps you may even want to write a variation of them down. And as you hear their words, a soft, gentle smile rolls over your face. They remind you, go forth from here. Your story is only just beginning. My friend, my family, fellow light worker, ambassador, light guardian, Jedi, shifter, you are here to shine. You are here to dance. You are here to create. You are here to change this world. And you do it by being nothing less than your authentic self. No one shines light quite like you. And yet the light that you shine is a light which is always true. And so I honor your hearts, my dear friends, and trust and know that we will see each other again. And you share one more loving embrace with whoever this was for you, and you thank them. And in this moment, they send you off on your way, and they're basically just like, go get them, champ. You got this. Go kick some butt. I'll be cheering you on, and I'm right here in any moment, just a breath away, with you within your heart. And so as you feel this love within your heart, shifting your posture, opening up your chest, feeling this expansion within the meditation, not within your physical body, you imagine yourself gently opening your eyes, and you are still here on the cliffside with your friends. And you look to your left and your right, and you still notice them in deep meditation as well. And you look off into the distance, and the star that was once there is no longer there. The light, the UFO, the OU, it is no longer there. But you are not sad by any means, for this moment has changed you, has meant something to you. And yet it is not this moment that changes you, it is what you choose to do with this moment. What you choose to do beyond this moment. The choice you make tomorrow. The choice you make the day after that. The choice you make to be able to wake up every single day and to be able to say, today is another opportunity to be able to help change the world. And you do that by anchoring this energy into your own heart, by being the peace that you wish to see. And so your friends slowly begin to gently open their eyes, and they kind of come back to this space. And everybody just kind of sits here in this moment without even having to speak, as you just look off into the skyline, the stars shining bright. You feel this immense wave of love rolling through your heart. And your friends move in from the left and the right, and everybody just kind of huddles around each other and shares in a beautiful group hug as you just kind of look off into the distance together. This relationship is only just beginning. It continues here from this moment. And from this moment, for anybody here, as much as this is practice, this is equally real. And perhaps this will inspire you to go out and to practice your own peaceful contact and whoever you connected with today, be it just a figment of your imagination or be it a connection that you truly feel within your heart. You are invited to continue to develop this relationship, to continue to nurture the relationship with not only them, but with your own connection to Source, with this bigger story. We are all here together to be a part of something incredibly beautiful, important, and magical. And the most important thing to remember is that you are never alone. You have and you always will be amongst family. And so you and your friends kind of look off into the distance as a soft, gentle smile rolls over your face. Moving into the conclusion of this meditation, you look out into the sky, you look out into the stars, and you still feel this being within your heart. What was their name if they told you? What did they say to you? You have everything you need. You are seen, you are heard, you are loved, you are strong enough, you are beautiful, you are magic, you are a light worker, a light guardian, ambassador, a shifter, a Jedi. You're here to kick some butt. You're here to change the world. And so you feel this inspiration from this moment, the magic awakening within your heart to go forth beyond this day and to carry it with you. To carry it with you out into the world through your action, through your creativity, through your kindness, through your compassion, through your courage. You're exactly where you need to be in order to get to where you are going. And tomorrow, the story continues. And so you feel this excitement within your heart, something awakened, the seed blossoming, the seed awakening, the seed of the light guardian. It's always been there. And so as you look off into the skyline, reminder that you can return back to the space in any moment, or perhaps physically go to a space similar to like this within your real experience, if you wish, if you are able. And so in this moment, concluding this meditation, just taking one more opportunity here. Maybe your hands are still on your chest, checking in with yourself. How do you feel right now? In 1 or 2 words. How do you feel right now? Or what are you feeling right now? Listen to that. Take a nice big inhale here. Nice soft exhale, gentle sigh. Beautiful. And with that said, we shall conclude this meditation as you carry this magic with you beyond this moment. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to your physical body as you slowly wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Take your time, everyone. Welcome back. Well, thank you everyone again so much for joining in. Please feel free to leave your comments in the chat. We'll just take some time here to just kind of decompress and everything. I'd love to invite anyone to be able to share any comments on how that experience was for you, how you're feeling, 1 or 2 words, how you're feeling, any messages that came through with the being that you made contact with today. And yeah, just taking this opportunity, we'll just hang out here for a little bit and then we'll get close to wrapping it up, and just inviting everyone to be able to take a moment to just get some water after this, get a snack if you need to, take an opportunity to get some fresh air. You might even want to journal after this, whatever the case may be. Just allow yourself to listen to your needs. That was really beautiful though. How was that for everyone? Go ahead and leave your comments. More than happy to be able to read those on air. Was that good? Did I do a good job? Did you guys enjoy that? It was like, I'm like your tour guide or something like that. I don't know. Just your local descendant of Merlin here or something like that. Apprentice of Merlin, working my magic. So, oh, the magic. You guys are the magic. I just point you in the right direction. So, thank you, Princess. Princess says that was amazing. Wedge says thank you. Thank you again to those of you who joined in on TikTok and Instagram. Whew. Thank you, Huck. Thank you, Starlight. Thank you, Wheezy. Did anybody cry? If anybody cried, drop a 777 in the chat. Not even like cry, but just like tears. Like there's a difference between crying and just like being in meditation. It's just like, oh, like water's coming out of my face. It happens sometimes. Zot says, that was one of the most amazing meditations ever. Thank you for sharing your gift. I'm gonna screenshot that. Thanks, Zod. I appreciate you guys sharing that. Yeah, that's I've done a variation of that meditation before. A few of you have done a variation of that meditation before, but it was different this time. And even for me, it was different. So it was cool. I enjoyed that. It was I hope, like, was that meditation different for a lot of you guys? Like everyone's kind of got their own style and stuff like that, right? Like, was that a bit different for you guys? Because again, you know, with the meditation, I like to be able to use the story to create the container to make something visceral that elicits emotion, and then the emotion creates the depth of the experience. And it's the experience that creates the realness. It's the emotion that creates the realness. So, I mean, you guys tell me, like, that's the thing. Like, was that contact? I ask you, was that a form of contact? We know that we can make contact through meditation, through heart space. Sharon talks about this all the time. So with the story of that, then again, you know, like that was designed to be able to help initiate that. And so I'd say yes. You know, it's as much contact as we wish it to be, as we choose to see it. It's going to be something different for every single person. So just reading some of the comments here. Witty says it was really nice. Wheezy says unlock some suppressed grief, much needed. Wheezy, thank you for joining in. Thank you for sharing. Sarita says, thank you, Merlin. I'm a big star shining the light now. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Just reading a few more of the comments here. We'll just take a few moments just to be able to read some of the comments, and then I'll just wrap up, let you guys know about like what I'm up to. Those of you who want to connect with me further, just share that invitation with you, and then we'll get close to wrapping it up. And again, we'll be here tomorrow at 7 p.m. I think what we're going to do tomorrow, I think we're actually going to do like the guardian tree meditation. A lot of you are familiar with this. This is like our go-to meditation. I'm just like, yeah, why not? There's going to be a lot of people who haven't done it before. So I think we're going to do that one, which is like our activating our light guardian archetype. But I'm going to like tweak it a little bit. So Pinox says beautiful. Thank you, Pinox, one of our members within Paradigm Shift. Rain says intense. Yes, I cried. Thank you, Rain, for sharing. Loki went on a journey into my memory. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Pinox says my guy took me somewhere I had been before in dream space. I felt deeply connected. Thank you, Pinox. Janie says yes. Huck says I gotta research Razul. Never met energy like that. Was dope. Cool. Yeah, Huck got a name there. That's interesting. JC says, I'll definitely be journaling this. They told me to thank myself sometimes. I'm always thanking God, source, benevolent beings for their love. I know this was contact. Very powerful to hear that, JC. I'm going to screenshot some of these comments just so we can show Sharon afterwards. Share the light with Sharon. So reading some of the comments on TikTok. I legit saw them outside. There was a super bright star just hovering in one spot for the first part of the meditation. Very close connection to the Andromedans. Princess, are you referring to like, did you actually see a light in your physical space? Like, did you actually like, Because that's the next level thing, man. If we're like doing like contact here in a meditation, then some of you look outside the window and like straight up like see something going on outside there, then that's very interesting. And Princess, please feel free to tell us more about that. I'd love to hear. JC says, after I got that, thank myself, I burst into tears. Wow, JC, that's so powerful to be able to hear. Thank you again for sharing. For those of you who, again, are more familiar with Sharon's content, thank you so much, first of all, for supporting Sharon, for supporting yourself, for showing up. Sharon is, again, such an amazing leader within the community. Let's give a nice big shout out to Sharon for again, helping initiate this, helping bring us all together here. And again, Sharon, I kind of mentioned to Sharon like ahead of time because we were having a meeting about another event that we're doing. I'll low-key tell you guys, me and Sharon, you'll hear about it soon. Me and Sharon are planning private events for the Paradigm Shift Central community and her community and the general public, the contact tour, that are going to basically be like conscious contact events that are going to be kind of like group discussion plus like meditation stuff and everything like that. And it's all going to be about like contact. And so it's going to be kind of like a special event for our members and the wider community. The details will still coming. If you guys want to attend the future events that Sharon and I are co-hosting, so like you guys got to experience me, you guys know Sharon, imagine both of us together like in one event, like man, that's a lot of like beautiful energy there. Plus you guys get to join in. If you would be interested in joining those events in the future, do me a favor, drop a 777 in the chat, just to give some like quick feedback there. So just reading some of the comments here and then we're gonna get it wrapped up. Princess says, I tried getting a video and they would disappear. They said no phones. It was the craziest thing. Wow. So Princess, you actually had like actual physical contact following the meditation tonight. See, there you go, man. Like that's beautiful. Princess, thank you so much to hear. Yeah. Princess said, I tried getting a video, but they would disappear. They said no phones. It was the craziest thing. Thank you guys. Can we just acknowledge the fact that according to the comment on TikTok from Princess, that there was like actual like physical sightings while we were doing this meditation? That's pretty cool. So awesome. You guys did such a great job tonight. Thank you for anchoring in this space. Again, I hope out of this meditation, you guys just feel like this light and this love and this connection and this community. That's what we do it here for. You know, we do it to be able to cultivate this energy and then bring it with us. My cheeks hurt. Does anybody else's cheeks hurt? My cheeks hurt from like smiling and being around amazing people. Seeing lots of 777s in the chat. That's beautiful. So I'll just take a moment here just to be able to remind everyone, if you haven't already yet, connect with Sharon. For those of you who maybe are just more so from my end and haven't already connected with Sharon, share the light on Instagram, and also her YouTube channel is linked through that. And Sharon has a membership portal for ongoing private events. She's got her meditation station and her light language sanctuary. I would encourage you guys to check that out. And again, in addition to that, for anybody who's tuned in, especially for those of you who are new to Sharon's content, who are familiar with Sharon's content but new to my content, I'll just forward you the invite for what it is that we got going on. So again, my name is Brendan, Mystic Spider-Man. A lot of you guys have gotten that figured out already. So I facilitate Paradigm Shift Central, and Paradigm Shift Central is a community of conscious creators. And I started this like well over 10 years ago. And so this is a specific community that helps feature fellow media creators, conscious media creators, and it helps support them with creating events, featuring their content. I offer media coaching as a conscious media creation coach, helps them with developing their confidence, clarity, brainstorming, collaboration, getting their events featured within the community, basically anything that you need as a conscious creator. That's what our community is for. And you can also join. You can also connect to, you can tell I need to take a break. My voice is getting a little. I was just going to say, excuse me, we're almost done. Even if you're not like a conscious media creator, I would still encourage you guys to check out the Paradigm Shift Central portal. And if you go to paradigmshiftcentral.com, through there, you'll find the link to our Discord and also to like featured member content as well. So you can use the community as a media portal to be able to connect to other awesome creators. And we got a lot of stuff that I'm still developing. I'm actually like building a giant conscious creator database, which is pretty cool. And again, I'm mentioning this to you guys because this is like exciting stuff that's going to help like the whole team level up. So feel free to connect to our community just if you're curious, but also if you want to be able to like see what we're up to and get lots of information about upcoming events from fellow community creators and their content and we feature Sharon within it as well. And again, if you would like to be able to connect further with me and the community, there is also the Patreon, and you guys are welcome to join that. So if you guys are already familiar with Sharon's membership, it's kind of similar. It's a monthly contribution option, and with that helps support the ongoing work that we do. And I also offer private member events, and yeah, lots of really cool stuff there. So I would just encourage you guys to check it out if you feel called to do so, and send me a direct message if you have any questions. And we're always happy to be able to have more awesome people and light workers and conscious creators connecting with our community. So yeah, I look forward to, again, like the amount of people here who are new to my content, to be able to connect further with the Paradigm Shift Central community, and within that community it connects back to Sharon's community, and just helps network the entire community of light workers that we got here. So you'll be seeing more from me, from other members in the community, and also Sharon as well. And I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you for choosing to show up here today. We're gonna wrap up this broadcast. This one went long, man. Like, Sharon will be happy that this one almost took 2 hours. I'm used to the long broadcast, but we'll be back here again for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're going to do a special Light Guardian activation meditation. So stay tuned for that one. That one's going to be really cool. We're going to be gathering around the Guardian tree and like putting some intentions into the Guardian tree and rippling them out into the grid. So that one's going to be pretty cool. We've done a variation of that one. Those of you who are familiar, you guys know that one like never gets old, but we're going to have a lot of new people joined in, and we'll incorporate contact into it as well. So if you guys have any gratitude that you want to share in the chat, please go ahead and do that now, and we will wrap up this broadcast in the next moment. Again, you can find me on Instagram at Mystic Spider-Man. All the links that you need are in the information for this video. I look forward to being able to just connect with more people further. So like, especially those of you who are new to my content, who found me through Sharon, just send me a DM if you enjoyed tonight's like broadcast. Like, even to just like, even if there was something you want to just like communicate and just be like, I'd love to know how it was for you. I'd love to just be able to get to know you guys a little bit more. So if you guys want to send me a direct message, that's one of the best ways, just to be able to continue to build the relationships that we got going on here. And there's a lot of other meditations that I've done that are on my channel, plus full-length movies, the Paradigm Shift Central podcast, Paradigm Shift Radio on Spotify, lots of really cool stuff there. So if you're, and we did an episode with Sharon too, which was really cool. That, like, you'll learn stuff about Sharon in the podcast that you probably didn't even know about that came through. And yeah. So with that said, I'm ready to wrap it up. I got a pregnant girlfriend who I'm going to go hang out with, and she's super extra patient. And this broadcast was supposed to be over like 40 minutes ago, but no worries. It was great. It was great. So for everybody here, again, I encourage you to whatever relationship you opened yourself up to tonight with these benevolent beings, to just continue to kind of like develop that relationship in a way that works for you. You know, like if that means going out and practicing CE5, practicing contact, just practicing like meditation within your own heart space, setting that intention before sleep for contact. Again, just kind of like opening yourself up to more of like knowing that this relationship is something that we are continuously here to be able to help build and nurture and grow. And in doing so, it helps like activate the light guardian inside of each and every single one of us. So beautiful. For those of you who are connecting into the Discord server, again, you'll, within the Paradigm Shift Central Discord server, you'll be able to see the content there. And again, members will be able to have access to it. So that's where you can check out the Patreon. Send me a direct message on Instagram if you guys have any questions. Last plug, if you guys are interested in any of the items that I got, I also make super cool little crystal thingamajigs, and encouraging you to be able to check those out if you feel called. And those are also available through paradigmshiftcentral.com. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. And yeah, always super excited to be able to connect with more awesome people. So the light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and doing all that you do. With that said, we are ready to be able to wrap up this broadcast. So wishing everyone a beautiful evening. And I know Pinox is actually leading a meditation tomorrow morning, so you'll see a post about that in the Discord channel tomorrow morning. And yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow, Sunday at 9 p.m. EDT for our special Light Guardian activation meditation. So I hope to see you guys here either on YouTube or on Instagram or on TikTok. And yeah, we got plenty more exciting adventures still ahead of us. So go team, go. All right, team, I'm ready to wrap it up. Send me those direct messages afterwards if you guys enjoyed this broadcast. I'd love to be able to hear from you and connect further. I'll talk to you guys later. As always, keep it shifty. Much love, peace, wholeness, and welcome to the future. Wrapping up this broadcast now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys did great. Good job, team. I love you. Much love.